What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Brandon or Dagger coming to you guys with a brand new video. I have a new microphone. Hopefully everything sounds good. I did my best to try to like fix audio and everything, so hopefully this sounds good. But right now we're headed to VCD Racing, the VCD shop, which is about 40 minutes away. So let's go. Let's head over there right now. Showed up to the shop. Car's sitting right there. Oh, that hurts me so much to hear that. But they're gonna be starting on it today. Hopefully, I believe. So before we get started on pretty much everything, I want Lewis to kind of explain what they do here at the shop for a lot of you guys that are new, because there's obviously a bunch of new people here that probably don't know who VCD Racing is. So I'm gonna let him kind of explain everything that he does here and from top to bottom.
So we specialize in 10th gen platforms, so basically being 10th gen SI, Accord, Type Rs. So I've seen a lot of guys in the comments where you were explaining like the head gasket issues and stuff like that. So the biggest problem that what people don't understand is like it's not because of the ethanol, like that has nothing to do with it. Like because you were running only like 46% or whatever, like that doesn't, like you're not gonna build a car up like because like, you're running that much. Because even if you're just driving normal, like the car's still gonna compensate, you know, to an extent, right? That's why it's called flex. So there's always gonna be some compensation, but you're not gonna get the maximum amount of horsepower, obviously, because there's too much octane for what you're getting, right? When we talked about like your actual reservoir, I've seen this happen to a Type R, like in person at the track. He was driving the car and it was just, these cars aren't known to be the best cooling, you know? So what happened was this just cracked in the same place because it's just plastic, right? So this little glue just basically separated and then all the coolant fell out. So if you really think about it, what's gonna happen when all your coolant comes out of the car as you're driving? You're not noticing, you know? Yeah. The engine's not gonna get cooled anymore because it's no longer pressurized and you're no longer feeding the sleeves. It's just gonna lift the gasket because it's so hot, it's gonna warp it, right? Because the head's gonna start to warp. So it's very common. I mean, it's not as common as this to break. It does happen though. That's why Radium sells like their expansion tank. That's why Mishimoto sells their expansion tank. It's just make something out of metal so it doesn't break or doesn't fall apart. And that's kind of the big reason these cars just aren't the best at cooling. And that's why the new 11 gen, as you see, as the new Type R pretty much is gonna have, it's gonna have a single radiator design, no longer having this, because this is a problem. Have you noticed that? You ever looked at your 11 gen?
I didn't even notice that.
So if you notice, it doesn't have this anymore. So that's the first thing that we notice is that like they're going back towards like even the Accord has it that way, where it's just single radiator, and that's kind of the only way. These engines get too hot, but as you can tell, like the Accords don't have cooling issues. Yeah. And that's kind of weird, right? Because it's the same engine. You would think it's the same thing, right? Yeah. But it's not. It's because the way that this car is designed, there's so much compactness inside of one area that the turbo is right here next to the radiator. The radiator is going to get boiling hot. The coolant is going to overheat. It's going to crack this. Then the head gasket is going to give up. Because the head gaskets aren't very known for Type Rs. Like, this is just like a random thing that happens. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it wasn't your fault. It was just this by chance broke. And there's no way you could have known. There's no way you could have like stopped it. So yeah, like I was reading the comments, I was like, that's kind of like, no, that's kind of that's all false information that people are giving you. Yeah. So it's just, this is just like an unfortunate event, and then the only thing we can really do is just take it all off, repair it, and then you just be back on their way, you know? So head gasket, not really a big thing. It's just, it does happen though. Like it's not really crazy, but
it was just unfortunate that it happened.
To you.
Of course, to me, of course.
Yeah, to you, yeah.
But
yeah, so first things first, I guess we'll remove like the whole front cowl. And then the radiator support, we'll remove the coolant from here. And you can see, this is already empty, and you already topped it off. If you see in your last video, it's already gone. You can't really see it, but so it's going somewhere, right? And if it's not leaking out of the car, well, the engine's leaking it, right? So that's kind of the only way. So when I drop your coolant or your engine oil, you're actually gonna see that it's probably gonna be all milky. But yeah, this shit's already empty, so like I said, there's no way like Yeah, it had nothing to do with the E, bro. Like, cause we run like 80% ethanol in that car,
Yeah.
and nothing fucking happens.
That's okay. So that's what I was kind of pertaining to, because like in my SI, I pretty much ran the same thing, and that one was even worse. I didn't measure it at all. So this one, I'm a little careful with it. I was like, there's no way that would have affected that at all.
Yeah, especially like one time, there's no way.
Yeah.
Like if you were doing like a wide open pull for like a consistent time,
Yeah.
and you were like trying to like just bash on it, then it lifted, then I would be like, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But like not if you're just driving normal and it just happened, you know.
Yeah.
This already happened prior, so like there's no way like that one tank after it affected it. There's no way that could have happened. So it's just what it is. What it is.
So you kind of want to update them on what's going on?
Yeah, so we already removed basically the main engine harness, the valve cover. We are going to remove this, basically the cam cover up here. And then from there we're gonna drop the coolant, drop the turbo, drop the downpipe. And then after that we can take the timing chain off and then remove the head.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's, we did take a break for lunch. About to be 3.
Yeah, he did. By the way, guys, he did basically mainly all of this in like what 40 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we did take a lunch, so.
Yeah, he took a lunch, but Jesus, he did it so fast. I told him that it would take me like a full entire day to do this, what he just did.
Yeah, so we decided to take the manifold off next, and then we'll have basically an exposed head. We'll remove the injectors. I just took the high flow pump off right now. So this is like the little infamous pump that everybody tries to upgrade with the XDI or whatever. So as you can see, there's a lot to take off to, like, especially this area to get to it. But usually it does just kind of like stay up here. So yeah, the next thing is manifold injectors, and then I'll drop the coolant, and we'll drop the turbo on the head. That's it.
Sheesh.
Yeah, hopefully we should be done like an hour.
So we got the downpipe disconnected, turbo is off, coolant, he drained all the coolant and everything. In the next video you guys will see, we'll take off the head, the belt, and pretty much see what the damage is. So this part is all just taking it apart, and damn, gotta upgrade that turbo. But next video we'll show you guys what's actually wrong with it. So we took everything apart, but you want to kind of explain what we're going to do in the next video?
Yeah, so in the next one we will be removing the head. We're kind of just short on time today, but we did get most of it, obviously, as you can see, out already. So the head is completely almost ready to go. The only thing I'm going to do tomorrow, while you guys probably won't see, is I'm just going to remove the water pump, which is connecting the lower block to the upper head. Just a couple screws here and there. We'll remove this, and then we're going to have the turbo out. And after that, I'm going to remove the motor mount, basically the pulley and the crank bolt, and then from there I'll remove the timing chain, and then remove the chain, and then we'll start unlocking the whole head from the block, and then we'll see where our damage is, and then hopefully it's just something very simple like a head gasket, and then we'll send this to the machine shop. Probably take like about a day or two, get it back, and then put a new gasket, new studs, and then call it a day.
Yep. So like he said, in the next video we're pretty much gonna take everything off and diagnose what actually went wrong. So, but majority of this video was taking it off, and hopefully it's just a simple fix. I mean, that's what we're hoping for. You know, I don't really think I didn't run this car at all really too long, so hopefully it all just very simple. But fingers are crossed. We'll check out in the next video. He's got to head out and I got to head out, so thank you again. Like I said, if you guys need any installation help or build blocks and pretty much everything, right? everything 10 gen wise, 11 gen if you guys have one as well. You guys can hit him up for installations. I'll have the link down below. You guys can just DM him and let him know I sent you. But hit him up for your installs and everything, and he'll take care of you guys for sure. So yeah, right now we're gonna go pick up Nancy. She's at work. I have the new shirts on, which I'm gonna explain more later in the video. So if you guys are stoked for that, which I truly am, don't worry. The announcement will come soon on the release date on these. But I want to go show her versions, because there is a couple versions that we have yet to show you guys. So we're gonna go to her job, which is about an hour away. Like I said, huge shout out to VCD for taking care of the Type R. It's gonna be here for a couple more days, but in the next video, like I said, we're gonna diagnose it and pretty much take the head off and figure out what is actually going wrong. But hopefully it's just a head gasket, because it's not showing too much signs of anything else. So fingers crossed, baby. I think we're good.
Heyo!
Heyo!
For me?
Let's go fries.
What the heck? Whoa! My brown one. Whoa! This is nice. Whoa! I like yours. Do you say cockroach or cockroach?
Cockroach.
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 Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't weird.
So just got home from VCD shop and picking up Nancy, but I just want to show you guys the shirts one more time in its entirety to let you guys know these will be on sale next week. So we have the green on white here, which is embroidered. Mind you, all these are embroidered, but we got the white, the black on white, the white on black, and then we also have an off-white on brown, which is honestly my favorite one. It kind of goes, it goes pretty hard. You can't really tell because it's yellow light, but that is off-white, brown, like I said, white on black, black on white, and we're gonna have white on green. So we're gonna have these up on the website next week. Hopefully I can have some inventory at least, just so I'm not super behind on orders like I was on the first drop. But these will be live next week. I'll give you guys a date in the next video that you guys come back to. But yeah, so today all we did was pull it apart, most of the stuff, and like I said, we are showing good signs because there's not a lot of coolant in the oil from the top end part. But the next video that you guys will see, which will probably be tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and take the whole head off and diagnose it from 100%. So stay tuned for that. That will be the next video that will be coming as soon as I can get it up and recorded and everything. But I hope it's, like I said, I hope it's just a simple fix of the head and nothing else. We don't have to worry about anything else. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Like I said, if you guys are in the SoCal area and you guys need anything installed, or you guys need a motor rebuild, pretty much anything 10 gen and like I said 11 gen wise, hit up VCD Racing. It'll be the link in the description. But I'm going to end this video here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get ready for these shirts because these are fire. But give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys have not already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.